two mofos. Hey, y'all. Oh, I'm getting a Charlie horse, y'all. How y'all doing? How y'all doing in the house? Who we got up in the house? Let me see. Hey, Cookie. Okay. Y'all know your girl sick, been wiping that nose. I'm not on that. Okay? Nose just shining. I got Carmex on it because it's raw in the inside. Okay? Can y'all hear me? I got this microphone on. Let me see if y'all can hear me or not. Make sure it's up and stuck. Ooh. It's down. Okay. It might continuously go down, so y'all let me know. If y'all can hear or not. Okay, y'all let me know. Let me look in this chat again. Hey, Mary Kelly, how you been? Thank you. Hey, Phyllis. Hey, Mary. We can hear. Y'all can hear good? Okay. So it don't matter if it's going down or not, then we good. Hey, Uppity. Hey, little sis. Who is the woman in red with black hair in the middle? Let me see. Who in red and the black hair in the middle of the promo pic? Let me see. Let me look at it. Y'all talking about the movie? Let me see here. I want to add it. Let me add it up here. Her name is dang, it was on. Let me 1 second. Her name is. Where's that girl at? That's not her. Is that her? That's not Crystal. It's either Milan or Crystal. But I kept thinking that she was Drew Sidora. She looked like Drew, don't she? This Drew right here. Now, these my little pics. Y'all see how to put me on here like a little collage because I was starring in the movie. How many of y'all seen the movie? Thank you, Veronica. Thank you, Cookie from the Shy. Hey, cousin. Thank you. Y'all should have put Cookie in the movie. Cookie, say what up, though. Wait, let me get y'all back on the screen. Let me move the banner. Cookie say, what up, no? Tell him hi. Cookie said she was jury number 23. Did y'all see her in the movie? Whoa. Go. Was Cookie picked? What is going on, y'all? Hey, Deb. Thank you. You seen it yesterday? Okay. Lala in the building. Hey, Lala. Hey, Ian for life. 69. Superstar. Child, I was on there trying to cut out the fool, okay? Let me get the link to the movie because it's on Peacock. Okay, on Peacock, streaming now. If y'all ain't got Peacock, then get it. Okay, it's called Women of the Jury. Women of the Jury. Your girl Wednesday Talk is juror number 22. Okay. Okay. I want to thank everybody for the congratulations on Instagram. I haven't been able to get to everybody, and also on YouTube and everything. Thank you guys for subscribing to the channel. Thank you, Don Michelle, Mark Buddington, and like I said, Black China, Drusadora. I met those ladies. Y'all see us on the thumbnail, okay? And also thank you to Queen Sheba for shouting the movie and stuff out last night and having that interview with Don Michelle. We about to talk about it, okay? We're about to talk about it, but I wanted to read one comment. I'm not going to say who sent it to me. One, congratulations. I'm not going to say who sent it to me, but y'all might guess who she is. I will say it's a she. But y'all go guess who it is once I read it, okay? And I cannot. This was so cute, the way I hollered, okay? They said, hey girl, good morning. Congratulations. I just finished Queen Sheba video because I came in the video late, missed the beginning. 2 hearts. You famous hoe. Just kidding, but you are a star. Wishing you many more blessings. When I tell y'all that sent me, not you famous hoe. Y'all know who like to call everybody a hoe, okay? So get into it. Hey, everybody in the chat. Oh, I gotta go. I'm just gonna go all the way down to the bottom part of the chat. Did I see Miss Van in the chat? I mean, Mama Van. Let me see here. Let me see. I thought I seen her picture. Is my Mama Van up in here? Hey, pretty brown eyes. Hey, Jazzy J. Going up here. Hi, Miss Van. Let me see where she at. Mama Van in the chat. Mama Van, if you in the chat, say something now so I can highlight your comment. Hey, Mama Van, how you doing? Let me see where we at. Where we at? Oh, we way up here. Hey, Lizzie. Oh, Mama Van, you been there? You go. Here you go. Hey. Thank you so much, Mama Van, for pulling up on your girl. Thank you. Thank you. Oh my God. Can you believe it's been almost a year since we had our interview? Thank you so much for even taking the time to even interview with me before. That was my second interview, second to your daughter. Just thank you so much for all the support, encouraging words. Y'all, if y'all don't know, like, when they say you get it from your mama, everything that is male, she get it from her mama. Like, people don't understand, like, they're just genuine people. Like, they're genuine people. They just out here to help. They're out here encouraging people, never trying to be, negative or anything like that. They might cut you in pieces, but it's for your benefit. Okay? It's for your benefit. And like before, hey Dee Star, before we get into it, I just want to, like, before we're going to merge into the interview from last night, and I'm going to drop the link because I want to hear what some of you guys have to say about that from last night, because it's been quite a few ladies on YouTube that has been speaking out about, this particular subject and things like that, for quite some time. And I really want to say to us, Black women, all of us women, it ain't just us Black ones, because we out here diverse, okay? We got to tighten this up, okay? We got to tighten it up. We got to start believing each other, okay? We got to start believing each other. We got to believe that not all of our sisters are out here to hurt us, okay? And that's a fact. We have to. If we don't do it, we're going to stay in this space where men or other women can come in and play on us. They can come in and destroy us. And while they're destroying us, they're sitting back laughing at us because they came in and done what they wanted to do. They divided us, and then they're using us. Okay? Everybody played a fool. Okay? I don't like to tell people I told you so, because everything I say is not always what is right for everybody. But I want everybody to know that when I do say something, I'm not just saying it to be malicious or nothing like that. Like, it's a purpose. Y'all know when I'm serious, and y'all know when I'm playing around. And when I'm not playing around, I get passionate about stuff. And stuff, it might come across as aggressive, upsetting, whatever the case may be. But I do not like somebody playing in me and my sister's faces. Okay? I don't like people that's trying to use people. I don't like it. Ain't nothing gonna make me like it. Nothing will make me like that. If that's the type of person that you are, I don't like you. I just don't, because that's not what I want around me. Because one, I'm a giving person. I don't care what it is. If I got something and my friends need it, you got it. If I don't have it, I might come together with you and help find a way for you to get it. Okay? My friends know if they want to borrow some money and I ain't got it, I'll borrow some money from somebody to give to them. Okay? Because I know they need it. So it's never, ever a case of hating on somebody, like none of that stuff. Because at the end of the day, what you eat ain't gonna make me shit. Sorry, Mama Van. You know, what I eat ain't gonna make you shit. Okay? That's just what it is. Like, we have to do better. Like, we have to do better. It should not have taken for this professional woman, and when I say professional woman, I mean Don Michelle, to get up on Queen Sheba's platform and do what she had to do. It should not have come to that. Because when the Gossip Girls, when Pretty Brown Eyes, when Anonymous, T-Talk, when they were saying things about this person, it wasn't a lie. This person is terrorizing women, and to me, and this is just my opinion, and this is what I feel, and it doesn't mean that that's what it is, okay? It's just what I feel. That's what it is to me. I feel like he thinks he's better than women. Because if you go down this path and you see all of these older women that's trying to tell him something right, he goes on attack mode and I think they're attacking him. And somebody put it on Queen Sheba's comments, and I'm going to go to her video because I want to find it really quick, because this person said it so well. And they said, these younger people, and I don't want to age shame nobody, they ain't like us older ones. And I know I'm goofy and very much so immature, okay? But I'm old. I'm an old hoe. It's like, no, I'm just playing. Just playing. I'm old, you know? But we didn't question our parents a lot. And I know that was, that's not how it is today. But back in the day, when your mama said, or your auntie said, or Miss Judy said, it's in this house, get in this house, they have to say no explanation behind it. You got your ass in that house. Okay? Why I gotta come in? The street lights ain't even on. What? You got in that house. You went in. You did what they said. Because at the end of the day, you seen what happened outside on the news later on that night. So that's why your mammy said, get your tail in this house. Okay? So we knew that when somebody, an elder, told us to do something, we knew it was for our own good. We knew it was for our own good. But I know times have changed and everything is not the same. And I know people don't always have your best interests in mind, but These old heads talking to this young man. Old heads, okay? That ain't got, they don't have nothing to lose or gain from telling you this. Only you have something to gain. So I say again, this should not have been something that Don had to do. Because even per his own receipts, he was only showing that that lady was helping him. All he showed was that she was helping him. She ain't bash his name. She ain't say nothing. Yes. And Miss Black Titanic. Y'all seen his face even when he caught himself trying to bust out and she telling him, pleading with him, leave the girl alone, Anthony. Don't do that. Don't do this. Just leave it alone. Don't do say da 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 da. Let it go. Don't call her out her name. That's all they were saying to him. You got stuff going on. And you knew, because you like to brag about it so much, how much stuff you had going on in the background that Don was helping you with, right? Y'all make sure y'all hit that like button when y'all come up in here. Make sure y'all hit that like button. But you knew what you had going on. She was helping you with this stuff. Everybody don't need to know. Everybody don't need to know if she was your manager, if she wasn't your manager. What is that to say? And her moving funny, she giving you connects to people and stuff like that. And you have the nerve to say, yeah, when she started moving funny, then I started contacting the people on my own. That's not what you were doing. You were trying to step on her toes after she connected you to people and do it on your own. That's what you were doing. Being impatient. Instead of waiting for her to get you back with the contact, you contacting them. That ain't right. That's not how business goes. That's not how you conduct business. I don't have to tell everybody what's going on. That's again because I'm old school. I'm old school. All that stuff is not, I don't need the flash and the glamour and all that type of stuff. What I care about is what's in my bank account that my young child here, Cookie, is eating and my grandbaby is eating. Okay? My kids are grown. They got to find a way for them to eat. But if they get hungry, they know they can come and get something out of mama deep freezer. Okay? I might not cook it for their asses, but they can come as they do. Okay? That's my concern. I can't go to the bank and say, Don Michelle, my manager. And they're going to be like, okay, and next in line, your account is overdraft. But Don Michelle is my manager. And we are still left here with the overdraft, ma'am. Give us our damn money. Like that don't matter. So why is it so important for people to know that? Hold on to some things. Because what if Don Michelle was going to link you with somebody else to do something bigger? But you so mad and so eager. And like she said, he has a presence about him. He do. He do. Like, you can't take that from him. He do. But also, in my opinion, it's something demonic about him. That something is not right. Something is not right. Like, I don't know if like the people from YouTube blew his head up. I don't know. But people got to do better. And I hope that what both parties had last night going on, I hope that was the end of it. Because this woman has been in this profession, I'm going to do the Fletchers, damn 30-some years. And you have the nerve to bring somebody on your call, this fake ass phone call with this person trying to call themselves, tarnishing their name. How dare you? When all you doing is showing receipts of this woman helping you. That's all I seen. Yeah, I was up in that mall. Y'all know I was up in that mall. I wanted to see what was going on. Let me get to some super chats. Thank y'all, ladies, for the super chats. First one from my cousin. Hey there, Tyra. Thank you, cousin, for the $4.99 super chat. Cookie, we got money. We got money. Your mama has made it to the big screen. Live action. Hollywood. Let me quit, y'all. What my part say? He went that way. Y'all know I was a fool. Did y'all see how I was? Don said, you gotta do your facial expressions. Her and the director, producer guy was like, look, you can ad-lib your part, whatever the case may be. I'm like, okay. So they come to about some the girls, they asked the girl, y'all see the girl Treasure from Love and Hip Hop and Marriage Boot Camp? So she like, you got what they say, you got gang bangers or something in your family? She like, yeah. I'm like, okay. They like, if they committed a crime, would you help them cover it up? She like, yeah. I'm like, Like this what we doing in the courtroom? Okay, I know we're supposed to be. You ain't swear on the oath yet. She said yes, 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 and I'll do it again. Thank you, Don Ashwood, for the $10 super chat. Tay, you better go get that Oscar, girlie. Congrats on your role in the movie, and I see and EGOT in your future. Oh, don't get me going. And Cookie wants commission. Y'all, Cookie is not coming to Hollywood with me. Y'all know I'm gonna forget about Cookie. Once I get there, it will be no more Cookie. Let me quit. Like, Cookie be in Hollywood and I'll be sitting there. Y'all, Cookie in another movie. Thank you, Cookie from the shop for the $9.99 super chat. A super sticker. Thank you. Juanita Oaks for the $20 super chat. Preach tag, congrats on your movie appearance. Thank y'all so much. Again, the name of the movie is Women of the Jury. Please go and watch the movie. It's a good time. It's good. I like the way it was set up and everything. Everybody did a good job in their acting. Like, thank you guys so much for the support. I really appreciate it. Like, I really appreciate it. Y'all be having your girl over here cheesing. When I tell y'all, and I seen that movie, and then like on Amazon Prime, you can like you in the Fire Stick, you say the name of the movie or whatever. So it came up, and then so I'm going like you click on a movie and give you the list of like the actresses and stuff that was in it, the director and producers and stuff. And they have me, I'm like, look at the time, you got it, jury number 22. Y'all, I was too geeked, okay? Too geek. They play my whole part in there. Thank y'all so much. Thank you, Denise, aka Pearl 1908. Thank you for the $4.99 super sticker. Thank you, Britt's Creative Corner, for the $5 super chat. Congratulations, you're a funny ass fudge. And is, thank you. I love your point of views. Thank you so much, Brits. Thank you. Who else we got here? Thank you, Mary Kelly, for the $5 super chat. Congratulations, sis. Now, where is my my manager, Cookie? Cookie over here sleep. She said she's tired of hearing about me. Only when she in the movie, then it's all that. Okay. Now she trying to go to sleep on. It's my time to shine. Y'all, Cookie a hater, and don't think I don't know this. Okay. Y'all hit that like button while I'm reading these super chats. I'm gonna drop the link in a minute. Let me see what the like said. Let me see here. Can Amaz tell me what a like said? Or do I have to crack somebody head? Let's see what's popping. Okay, we in for okay. Look, I know y'all lying. Y'all out here liking the video too. Okay, let me see what's going on here. GA. Thank you, GA Leo, Georgia Leo. My son and Leo. Crazy as ever. Okay. July or August Leo. Thank you for the $4.99 super sticker. And we got D Brown. Yes, in the house. Thank you, D Brown, for the $4.99 super chat. Tay, stop. I'm trying to be serious and I can't stop laughing. Y'all know I'm a fool. Y'all know I'm ignorant. Okay? Ignorant. Just ignorant. Y'all ready to come up? Y'all want to come up and see what's popping? Let me see here. See what's going on. Cookie should have been in the jury room snipping at ankles. Right. Let me see here. My best friend is a August Leo. Let me see here. Okay. We're going to let y'all come up and see what y'all got to say, because that interview was something else. Okay. Where'd my notes go? Oh, they sure have it in here. You know what? Before I let y'all up, I'm about to I want to play this part about Kiki, y'all, because this is what I want to say about women sticking together. Okay. Like, this is another example of us not sticking together, and then we held to these standards that the men are not. Because we see on this episode coming up Wednesday that Kiki is going to get reprimanded for something that, one second. Well, we think that's what's going to happen. We think that's what's going to happen, but let's see. Let me share my screen real quick, and then I'll start letting some of y'all up. Thank you, ladies, that's coming up already. Give me a second, and we will let y'all up. Let me share this screen. Okay. I need to start it over.
So you want to be mad, get glad, scratch your ass. I don't give a. Why would you do that?
We're not. Hey guys,
we're not doing that.
Hey, I'm telling you, we're not doing this.
Hey, yeah, I know.
I thought Tisha was so tough.
Hey, chill out.
No, this what we on now. Yeah, that's exactly what we doing.
Okay. Look at Mel.
So you want.
Y'all look at Mel.
Be mad, get glad, scratch your ass. I don't give a.
Stormy.
Why would you do that?
We're not. Hey guys, we're not doing that. Hey, I'm telling you, we're not doing this.
Yeah, I know.
Hey, chill out.
No, this what we on now. Yeah, that's exactly what we doing. Okay. So you.
Y'all. Look at Stormy running ass. And look at Miss Tough Tisha. My mama beat up Mel and Miss Van by herself. Well, she ain't teach you no moves.
You want to be mad, get glad, scratch your ass. I don't give a. Why would you do that?
Look at Marcel. I'm telling. Like a little bat. Look at him. I cannot. We're starting.
We're not. Hey guys, we're not doing that. Hey, I'm telling you, we're not doing this.
Yeah, I know.
Hey, chill out.
No, this what we on now. Yeah, that's exactly what we doing.
Look at me. Marcel, you will have to shut the hell up because there's nothing you can say to me. Don't say nothing to me. Like you sitting there, let him talk you down. No, get up and get in Kiki butt if you got to. But you ain't. Look at you, your weak, crying, messy self. Because you know Kiki will tear your ass off the damn frame.
Okay. So you want to be mad,
Stormy.
Be mad, get glad, scratch your ass. I don't give a.
Stormy, that she knocked it across the table. Where you running for? I cannot. Let me let some of the people up. Hey, la la. Ooh, la la.
Hello, lovely. Congratulations, boo-boo.
Thank you.
You know I'm happy for you, girl.
Thank you. Hey, Hershey. Ava, how you been? Hershey? She on mute. Hershey. I'm talking about some Mercy. you on mute.
My bad. Congratulations. I am so happy for you with your crazy horse.
Thank you. Hey, let's be clear.
Hey, ladies.
How you doing?
Hey. I am well. You know, I don't do panels much, but I just wanted to say I am so proud of you. I was there like, that's Faye.
Yeah, this was the first one to send me the message about it.
I said, you'll know soon enough. Keep going.
Thank you so much. You don't know how, like, I was like, like hey, pretty brown eyes.
Oh, shoot, sorry. Oh, I didn't know you was gonna pick me yet. I'm in the
Yeah.
store. But hey,
Anyway,
congratulations.
okay, so you doing
Hey
17,
everybody.
so we about
Can
to
you
get
Hey, boo boo.
can y'all come to me last?
yeah,
Please.
you are last. Yeah, come on.
Okay. Well, hey, anyway.
Okay. So messy. Hey Lala, what you got to say? What did you think about that interview?
I thought it was a great interview by Queen Sheba herself. As always, she does great. She hit like the right point. She asked the right questions. And Tay, let's be honest, we've been saying a lot about this guy for a long time. We've been saying it. It's taken forever for others to clock, but once a man disrespects one woman, best believe he's coming for all women. It doesn't matter you black or white. He's
Yeah.
coming for you. And he, like you said earlier, there's something about him. He has his own demons that he needs to address, because there's no need for this man to use his platform to only come after women.
Yeah.
Why is it always women? Why are you not talking about these other losers out here that we're watching on our screens every other day?
Exactly.
And if the only time you talk about them is their affairs, but you don't talk about the way they talk to their wives, you don't talk about the disrespect, you don't talk about the aggression, he refused to talk about the revenge P.
Yeah.
Why? Because
Yeah.
he doesn't care if it involves a woman being, hurt or abused. He doesn't care about it. And that's the thing about it. He has a cult, and his cult leaders that follow it. He's a cult leader, and his followers just blindly are listening to everything he says, in my opinion. And
Right.
I just think it's time for him to go and focus on himself, regroup, and get out of his toxicness. Like, this toxicity that he has is beyond disgusting. The way he tries to break up certain content creators, and he causes drama. He is full of toxicity, and I just think he needs to go. Like, take a break, revalue what's important to you, and get a grip, because this is too much now. Like, this too much is happening since you came on YouTube, and you're causing division and mess, and you're messy. And what career do you expect now? I want to know, what career are you expecting now that you are outing this woman for helping you? And do you know the delusionness? This is what I mean. Like, get some help, because he's under the delusion that he's somewhat famous and has connections. If you're famous and have connections, you wouldn't need management. You can manage yourself.
That's
So
what to me. And one thing that I forgot to say too before you guys came up is that this person did tell us who he was when he first came on YouTube, when it came to the mod selection, and he said, I don't trust anybody. We all know a person that does not trust anybody cannot be trusted, because they think everybody is doing the underhanded stuff that they were doing. Another point that Queen Sheba and Dawn made last night was bringing up those recordings, and that she did not consent to him being recorded. Now, one thing I disagree with Queen Sheba on, and it was just the fact when she was saying, like, she think that Dawn and he both came into the situation with good intentions. I don't think that was the case on both ends, because just a couple of days in with you meeting her, you were recording her with the chocolate in a bottle fiasco without asking her. What would be the reason for you to record her? And then you play that on your page and change the voice and everything, just in case she was on your page and heard that. Just so happened she didn't even know that she was on a recording on his page.
What I'm saying, Tay, he is untrustworthy. The fact that you need to record somebody says a lot about your character.
Yeah.
And the fact that you don't inform them that you're recording them. Like, I have conversations with a lot of people, but I'm not going to record it for what? And
Right.
you're only recording to you hiding something, or you trying to use these recordings to edit them to suit your narrative of what you're going to do next.
Piecing
Because people
together.
that record people, they're using it for their agenda. He
Yeah.
had an agenda from the beginning. So I agree with you in that part. I do think Dawn to me comes across as a lovely, caring person. The way she kept saying, I saw something in him and I just wanted to help. That you can tell this woman just wants the best for her people. And the fact that somebody reached out to you and trying to put you on a platform and you use that person and now you turning on them because you're fame hungry and you can't wait. Success is not overnight. It takes time. It takes years for somebody. Look at Melody. It took her how many years to get this show off the ground? And
Mm-hmm.
she was persistent. She was patient. And he doesn't have that when you're clout chasing, you gunning for fame. And
Yeah.
to do this to a black woman is so shameful of him. The fact that how far she's come in her career, using her platform to help others, and in him to do this to her, it says a lot about his character. And I just want people to wake up, especially the women that are supporting him. Wake up, because this guy could give a flying F about you guys at all. He cares about nobody but himself and his pockets.
Yep.
So that's all I want to say. But congratulations,
Thank you.
Tay!
Thank you. And he went that away. Thank you, Lala. Let me read a couple of these super chats, and then it's a couple more people coming in the studio. So let me read these super chats. Thank you, AC, for the $5 super chat. We love you, sis. Enjoy your continued success. The real AC. Love me some cooking. Y'all so messy. Thank you, Nina, for the $5 super chat. Congratulations, Tay. Thank you. Thank you, Juan Davis, for the $5 super chat. Yep. Yes. You and your facial expressions bank in the bank. Congratulations, Tay. Thank y'all. Thank y'all. And we have one more. Thank you, Dee Star. Now you got to go do a series with your funny stories. I'm looking to the future. Thank you. That's what Don keeps saying, like, Tay, you can do a sitcom. Like, you can do a sitcom. So y'all got to get all this stuff together and start taking me some little acting classes and stuff and see what I can do. Y'all want to see your girl on the big screen and see what y'all think I can get going on, huh? Because I just be on the whim talking my crap, and sometimes I crack myself up. Okay.
You need to have your own show.
Hey, LaDon. Hey, brown girl. Hey, Keontae.
Hey, Tay.
Hey, y'all. Hershey, you up next. How you doing? What you think of the
I'm
interview?
good. I'm good. I am just so excited for you. Like, cause you crazy, but I love it. I love to see it. As soon as I finish celebrating my daughter's birthday, I'm going to go look at it. I love to see our sisters win. I really do, especially when they talented
Thank you,
and
Hershey.
everything, and they honest and they genuine, and I just love us in all shapes and sizes, colors. I just love when black women are doing the thing,
Yeah.
and I
I do it
think
more often.
yes, and I think that's the bigger issue here when it comes to this whole fiasco. Because, like I said last night on Queen Sheba panel, I was bamboozled because I was thinking this whole thing was about Mel. Why would you put subliminals out there if Mel did something? Would y'all hold her accountable? Everybody like, what in the frog hair are you talking about? What did she do?
Right.
Like, you put stuff out there and you have people that I always tell anybody, don't sit up here and say, act like you know something or putting a subliminal out there and then don't finish it. Put a name on it.
Yeah.
Put a name on it and and say what it is. So, like I said, when he even cussed at me, and I was like, you read my comment wrong. I meant what I said, but you are being messy. I said it. I said you are being messy because what is your end game? What are you talking about? And why do you have to wait the Wednesday? I mean, this is a money. I said, get your money, love. I told him just like that, get your money. Because we all out here need, we trying to make $1 out here. But this is messy. I
When
said, whatever
do we always have
consequences.
to wait to these extended days? Like, why are these days okay? Wait until next Thanksgiving. I'm gonna put it all out there. Like, why?
Yeah,
If you got
why?
like
It's
you're
the
literally was on live. You were literally on live with your friend saying, "Look at this. Look at this. Just show it." And
just show.
I mean, like you said, Hershey. I'm sorry to cut you off, but what's the end game? What does any of that mean?
And all you did was prove that this lady helped you for free. I cannot express this enough. For free. Slavery days is gone. Hebrew and cotton. Okay? Both of the type of slaves are gone.
Yeah.
So to do that for free is a favor. And then because things didn't go your way, she didn't do what you wanted her to do, or you didn't take the advice that she gave you. This is what you do. I always say, and please do not take this the wrong way because I am a Virgo myself. Ain't nothing worse than an entitled Virgo. Nothing worse.
Cookie
Because
Daddy
what
and
was
Virgo, y'all.
what was the point? What was the point? I'm still baffled by it. I was like, so you telling me Mel is over there minding her business, and her picture is side by side with you. See, that's another thing. Delusion. I cannot. People that believe the lies they tell scares me.
Yeah.
People that believe the lies they tell scares me. And when you living in a land of delusion, I can't combat that. I can't even argue with you because I'm in reality. You somewhere out there in the atmosphere, the stratosphere. I don't know where you at. So that's scary to me. That you would literally use this lady for a money grab. I just don't understand it. And it's like, but why? Cause you mad with the manager? Like and I
Why?
still don't understand what he mad with her about.
Did you ever
What
get
is he mad at her
right?
about?
Like at the end of the day, even with Melody, and this is what I want to clear up too with some people because people keep saying all he did was ask a question about Mel, and everybody getting all up in the arms, and the Melodies going and attacking him. That is not all he did. You
Not at
know
all.
what you did. That's like
You
running
insinuating that she did something horrible.
right.
Facts.
Why would you say that? Why would I say,
Planted a seed.
yeah?
Thank you.
Why
We
would
not stupid.
if Hershey, how would y'all feel if y'all found out Hershey robbed me last night? How would y'all feel if I told y'all Hershey?
Mm-hmm. 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 Mm-hmm.
Would y'all feel accountable? Like, well,
I
how would
mean, with
you feel?
the
Like,
full three, the full
say that
theatrics.
for? Like, why would you say that? That's irresponsible as hell. You're on this platform. You're on a platform with an audience of thousands of people that is listening to you. So when you say something like that, it's giving the impression that that person has done something wrong. And to this day, you haven't said what it was.
I'll be ready.
Yeah.
Not said, like all you have done, all I did was ask questions. That's not all you did.
You insinuated. Yeah, he know he insinuated something. Like, cut the crap.
You can take them with you, so it's just I don't I like I said, I didn't understand it. I didn't understand the end game. It was stupid. You know what? Like I said, at the end of the day, I can't even put it on gay men because I have a gay brother. And my brother don't act like this. I know a few gay men. They don't act like this. They just don't. They still men. They still men at the end of the day. My god brother is the biggest protector of me and my daughter. I know he's gonna go in the paint for me and bump who he's hunching on.
Right.
When it comes to being a man and a protector and whatever the case may be, he's gonna be 10 toes down, and he ain't with the messy stuff. As soon as you start getting messy, he be like, "Look here, I ain't with that BA stuff." Like it's just it gives feminine energy, but I can't even say it gives feminine energy because I'm a woman and I don't do that.
It gives narcissistic energy.
That's what it gives.
It's
Because who does that?
Grandioso, narcissistic
that's
energy.
what we're saying. Like, it's not normal.
It's
It's
not normal.
for me to just say something like that out the blue and then keep it moving as if like I didn't say what I said about somebody. And then especially somebody that's on another social platform, they're on a reality show. Like, you, like, why would you do that? Like,
It's crazy. And then when he put out Martell, I Can Help You, that was another thing. Like, hold on, wait a minute. He took Mel out his intro, and then he started saying he'll help Martell. That led others to believe something, like what happened. You knew what you was doing. Let's stop playing these little fifth grade games. Like, you stop playing in my face. Like, stop playing, because right now you trying to pull a Marceau, and we all know Marceau is not the brightest person in the room. So let's not do that. Let's not do that.
like they stupid.
Exactly.
Like they stupid. Like, we ain't gonna catch that. So that's all I had to say about that. But to say one more thing, and then I'm gonna drop down because I gotta go and celebrate with my baby girl. She just turned 7, y'all. So y'all pray for me.
Happy birthday.
So pray for me because
Happy
I'm trying to
birthday.
help her make it to 8. But if she keep messing with me, but
I know how you feel, Hershey. My 6-year-old tries my life every time.
I mean, I be threatening her every day. You really don't want to make it to 8, do you? Okay. But anyway, that whole scene with Kiki and her and Tisha with the water, why was they running like Kiki threw some fire and acid or something?
Right, like
Y'all scared of water?
They
What
don't
they scared of
bathe.
water? Is my thing. And that whole thing between Tisha and Kiki was nothing but a family fight. Look, my family done fought worse. Like that, throwing water is the worst. That's it. Cause the family fights I've seen, police were called.
yeah.
So I'm just
Girl
y'all.
went to my family a couple weeks ago. So
I'm just saying. So y'all mad about her throwing water in Tisha's face? She needed to cool down. Tisha be doing too much. She needed to cool down. She just cooled her off a little bit. It is not that serious.
For her to have all that mouth, she ain't do anything.
Not
So,
a
is this
thing.
what we on? Why did you do that? Because I wanted to.
Yeah, we all
Kiki was me. Well,
But
Kiki
I've been
was me.
saying
Yes, we own that.
Tisha's
We
not
own
about
that
that
right
life.
now because you're getting on my nerves. I was laughing.
You in trouble.
I was laughing, and then Mel like, oh Lord.
They're like, can you please pass the jelly?
Mel will not
Stop. Did the potato salad get wet,
listen.
Tisha?
A whole WAR could be happening in front of Mel. She gonna have her plate. That plate will not drop. She gonna be like,
It will not drop, and she gonna be eating. Ain't she though? She gonna be eating.
pass me the potato salad over there.
Mel was like,
she don't
yeah,
stop doing is
I
she
eat
is-
it.
Like, as long as this water ain't touching my potato salad, I
exactly.
don't care.
That's what I was gonna say. She was like, as long as none of this don't affect this personal area right here, I'm not
For real.
flinching. I'm just gonna just watch the show. That's
Right.
I'm just
if it's
gonna
any
watch it, but
popcorn
I'm still
available.
trying to understand where was Stormy running about some water. You the main one that told Destiny she ain't got enough to come at you. Y'all throwing
Exactly.
chairs and stuff, and you
Hey,
scared of water.
I think she was trying to get out the way because I thought it was gonna go down myself. So I don't want to be, But Mel was like, y'all could do whatever. Y'all could throw chairs, bowls, paws. Y'all could do what y'all want to be sitting right here as long as you don't touch me.
Girl, I can't wait till Saturday to Kiki, and because this is tickling me, and the reason why this whole season is tickling me is because this is stuff that we've been talking about for seasons, and it's just coming to the light, and it's like we knew this though, and this is funny because y'all try to hide it, y'all really try to hide this, but it's out there. But I do agree with you that they do try to hold women more accountable than the men, because didn't just last year Maurice sucker punch Martell, which led to that whole brawl between Marceau and them, and they had to pull them up. Courtney had to literally pick Martell up and get him away from everybody. Mel running her breast side everywhere, stuff like that was Maurice that sucker punched him. Did they reprimand Maurice? Did they reprimand Marceau? Did they even reprimand Martell?
No.
So why is Kiki? Why is there even a talk or mention about some water being thrown?
Either Hershey.
Huh?
They didn't reprimand Martell for cutting up at the reunion, cutting up
No,
in Vegas, not cutting
at all.
on the other set of the other show. Like
Behind every man, yep.
Show cutting up.
So y'all really about to go here about some water? Y'all, when people's lives was really in danger because Martell is unhinged. Let's be clear. I know we he and ha, but Martell is really dangerous. Like that, he cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs because he done lost everything. He's over there with that bird. His IQ is dropping as we speak right now, and it wasn't that high in the first place. Okay, so he is unhinged at this point, and they even said him and Mel got into it at this reunion. So it's just like he always come after women, him and Marceau. They don't get reprimanded. So I'm still trying to understand, is they really finna go here about some water when it comes to Kiki? It's water. It'll dry up in about a good 10 minutes. And it wasn't even that much water. So I'm not understanding how they hold women more to a standard when it comes to violence than they do the men. Because at the end of the day, we can do a little damage. Don't get me wrong, we strong women, but we don't do as much damage as men. Let's just be clear. So why do we have to be held to a higher standard when we're not even as close to dangerous as a man when it comes to that? But that's all I had to say. But congratulations,
baby girl, happy birthday. Let me get to these super chats. Thank you, Stephanie 614 for the $4.99 super chat. Hollywood Tay, congratulations. I blame Kiki's mother and Kiki for the part of the problems occurred. Do you agree? I'm gonna have to agree with you. I think I'm not gonna like place the sole blame on Kiki's mom because she had a part in some of this stuff, but I think she was doing what Wanda called herself doing with her daughter. She trying to look out for her daughter' best interest. With the water splash, I blame Marceau. And I'm gonna stick to that. Okay, let's move on. Thank you, though. Thank you, Soulstar Music Lover, for the $9.99 super chat. Big congratulations, Tay. You are a star. Thank you. Y'all know my head about to be blew up. I'm about to be doing an expose on Don Michelle too tomorrow. It's like, no. That'd be quick. I get booted off the panel.
Right. Don't you start.
Queen, she was gonna be doing a video on me. I cannot with myself. Thank you, Dee Dee, for the $19.99 super chat. Go Tay Tay. Go Tay Tay. It's your birthday. It's your birthday. Y'all, my Don had told me happy birthday while I was in Vegas. I thought she thought it was my birthday. I'm like, when she said it, I said, no, because she was working on something. So I'm like, oh, okay. I just went along with it. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, it wasn't my birthday. My birthday is November 29th. Y'all know your girl is a Sagittarius. In the house. Congratulations. Thank you. I forgot Flora had that comment up there about that dang on book. Right. He even tried to use us with that book. But
did.
You say something about him. They got that book going on. Okay, PBE is at the store.
I'm ready. I'm ready. I can say it.
So PBE is on you.
I'm not on mute anymore. Can y'all hear me?
You.
Yeah,
Oh, I'm
Kitty.
sorry. Oh, I'm sorry. Hey, everybody.
Hey.
Hey,
Okay.
PPE.
First things first. All hail to my Sagittarius sister. Congratulations on living your dream and always looking out for women while you're on the way up.
Thank you. Thank
Okay.
you.
And I also want to say hello to Mrs. Van and hello to everybody in the chat that has been supporting me from day one. The reason I'm saying that is because when Tay talks, you are the only person that has mentioned the foul things that has been done to us as well as the other women that he has attacked since he came in this sector. He has struck no less than 6 channels, okay? That's just off top. And then behind the scenes, he has been indirectly or directly involved in a lot of malicious maligning and division amongst us all as well. Everybody says they liked it better. We used to have fun. It used to be fun. Everybody was together. Just sit back and close your eyes and think when we weren't together, who was not in the picture? Oh, exactly. Every time it's a beef, it's a common denominator. But instead of believing black women, they tend to make us be quiet and say, oh, y'all being messy, y'all drumming out. It's not that serious. But it is that serious because people are being doxxed. I was a subscriber when all of this was happening to me. And everything that I have been in directly, indirectly, is a result of me defending the women who he attacked. I am in this of no fault of my own, but by all means, if it's to be done again, I would. But people have very, very short memories. So going forward, I would hope that after everything has been said and done and it came out, that people will now look to each other and say, hey, you know what? We could have showed more empathy. We could have at least heard their side before they instantly go to blackballing and shutting people out and
Yeah.
attacking people just off of somebody's word that has a proven track record of and trail of fire following them from wherever they came from. Because as long as you're on his side and doing what he says and doing his bidding, you're cool. But keep in mind, he's always recording, always conniving, always using or looking for a way to use you or manipulate you or have something over you so that he can keep you in line. I'm sorry. It's a lot of people that I'm still corner eyeing, but I'll keep that to myself. Going forward, I accept all apologies that I did not get. Okay? Or I will not get. That's fine. I'm cool. My mind and heart is at peace just with the satisfaction of knowing that he has been exposed. Now, anybody who's still following that or making excuses for that, that's completely on them. But going forward, I can't speak for nobody else. But I can speak for me because the way that I was attacked, even by the women that I protected or defended, it makes you not want to defend people anymore. It makes you want to do what everybody else do. You're gonna film it, but you're gonna mind your business and watch the person get in a fight. You're not gonna say nothing. So going forward, I'm gonna mind my business. You feel me? And whatever I could do behind the scenes, I may or may not do it. Because at the end of the day, I don't like the way that I was treated in this whole situation. I don't like the way you were treated, or the Gossip Girls, or Aunt Ann, or any of the women that were bullied and targeted and cyber stalked by this guy. And he's still doing it. That guy went in my members only and tried to strike a video in my members only. This is how relentless he is when it comes to his vendetta against women. So, hey, I don't feel like, that I should have to explain it or anything
Yeah,
going any
yeah,
forward.
like
But
you said,
it
it's
just it just is what it is. But I don't like it, and nobody don't gotta apologize to me. I got all kind of people coming back. Oh, can I come back to your channel? Hey, it's a free country. I didn't know that you came. I didn't know that you left. If you want to support me, support me. But if you just coming back to be nosy or coming back to try to bring me tea to start mess, please stay where you at. Don't come back. I'm satisfied with the people who believed in me from day one, like you and like the Gossip Girls and other people that's on this panel. So, again, congratulations on your debut in the movie. I watched it, I shared it, and I'm happy for you. And was that a Gucci hoodie that Cookie had on earlier? Let
no.
me let me find out you done went to Hollywood on me. But
Cookie got
anyhow,
on a black hoodie. It's like I'm just playing.
it looked like
Let me
Cookie had
read
on a
my
pink
super
Gucci.
chats. Thank you.
Okay, but
Thank you,
anyway,
Miss
thanks
P. I'm
again.
so sorry I missed you. I did see it. I thought I had read it already, but I guess I did not. But thank you so much for the 1999 super chat. This is for Cookie acting lessons. I know you. You ain't leaving the cook star behind, Tay. Congratulations, honey. Thank you so much, Mrs. P.
Mrs. P, you don't gotta worry about Cookie being left behind. She gonna show up on the scene, and they're gonna be like, "There goes the star," and they're gonna run up, and they're gonna pass right by Tay, and they're gonna be picking up Cookie, and they're gonna be like, "Cookie, you
I
made it."
cannot. I cannot. Thank you
But
so
that
much,
but
Veronica,
that's all I
for
had to
the
say though.
$5 cash app. And also thank you, Miss Gloria, for the $20 cash app. Thank you. Okay, let me see. We got some people coming up on stage.
PBE, you might have to mute. It's real loud. We can't hear Tay
LaDon,
talk. Go ahead, Tay. I'm sorry.
LaDon, are you here?
Hey,
Yeah.
yes,
Oh
I
yeah,
am.
LaDon, we ain't going nowhere. LD, are you with me?
That's what they call me.
Yeah.
Congratulations, Tay.
Thank you, LaDon. Thank you. How you
Um,
doing?
I am just, I don't relish on, negativity, but I do like when stuff is exposed, when there's fakery, effery, and liars. And I have to say that when the first instant that I knew it was a problem with that individual was with that cake thing, because nobody respond, a normal person, even if, wouldn't respond the way that that person did. So for me, that was a red flag on you. Kind of funny, like you one of them people that if somebody don't agree with you or do what they want, then that already showed me that they were that type of person. So
Yeah.
I instantly was thrown off and stopped going. Every now and then with a certain interview, I would go over, because I wanted to hear what certain people that were being interviewed said.
Mhm.
So I happened to be on that live that day when he planted that seed and performed. And I was like, what? I was so angry that I left. I couldn't even stay the whole live because I already seen what he was trying to do. And I'm just not easily manipulated. I'm not easily mind effed. I'm the type of person, we all meeting each other on YouTube, right?
Right.
And I see you for who you are, and I like you, and all of that. But when I start seeing certain things, I'm not like how he was asking that question. If Mel do something, will you hold her accountable? That's how I feel about him. You doing some things that's a little fishy and questionable, then you know what? I got to hold you accountable or just back off because that's not my cup of tea.
Right.
But to see the people that were backing him and that were still trying to make excuses, even older women, that was like mind blowing to me. Like, you guys really wanna, I like him, Why? You don't even know him. He's just now showing you the real him. So how can you continue to like somebody that's actually showing you who the F they are? He's
Right.
dangerous. He's the type that you cannot turn your back on. And what he did, he made it seem like he had an individual issue with Mel. He played on that for clickbait, views, sympathy, cash apps, and money. And it was dirty. It was
And then he
dirty.
got up there and acted appalled that people thought that he had an issue with Mel. I'm
Yeah,
just
no, you said
telling
that.
Kiki to do this and do that. I was just telling Kiki this. Dude,
Mm-hmm.
you have
And when you want,
Mel on this thumbnail.
yes, you do. You do. And not only do you got her on the thumbnail, you were insinuating like she did something. Now, I'm a melometer, and I'm gonna tell you like this: if Mel did something wrong, even as a friend, I would tell my friend when she did something wrong. But depending on what it is, I'm not going to throw her off the island. You understand? But with him, what he is doing is something that you wouldn't want. That is characteristics that you just wouldn't want to be around somebody like that to wait for him to do it to you. You know, and when he it's disgusting. And when Dawn said that, she was trying to help him and mentor him and give him a little, off, and he said he didn't want to work with somebody because he had a problem with them. Allegedly, in my opinion, I think that was you. I think he was hating and jealous that you had an opportunity along with him because he thinks he's better than everybody. He knows more than people. He got more connections. He can get things done more than everybody else. And he didn't like that. And he didn't want to have to look at you eye to eye as an equal. You understand? In my opinion.
I think he's
So,
better than women, in my opinion.
yes, he's in competition with a lot of women. And it's sad because when you're trying to build support in a team, you're supposed to be happy for each other, not like, oh, they shouldn't be here too. I've been out here longer. I'm special. Or, that's that narcissistic, allegedly, in my opinion, characteristic that's coming out.
He thinks he's
I
better than everybody.
He thinks he's better than everybody, and when he said, I told you, I'm the first one, I told you, that always kills me. That always kills me when he be saying it like that. And then people in the chat, yup, you sure did. You said that 2 weeks ago. Boy, stop it. You want somebody to lick your butt. You
You
better
might
go over there to coleslaw.
2 weeks ago. But he always
Okay?
stuff open ended so that he can say, I didn't say that, or that's not what I
Right.
said, or I did. You remember
Mm-hmm.
I said that? Like he leaves stuff
Mm-hmm.
open like that so that he can go either way, depending on how things pan out.
Right. And then
Exactly.
the people was like saying in the chat last night that basically he didn't say, he assumed Dawn was his manager. He assumed. No, yeah, you're trying to wordplay. Stop it. You're making excuses again. He knew darn well she was not his manager. I heard him out his mouth, allegedly, in my opinion, say he shared a manager with her.
But you did,
He
even
said that.
with that, he's playing on words because
Yes.
he kept saying things like that, like we got the same manager, and then he'll
Yes.
say Don is a manager, but he would never like say like Dawn is my manager. I hired
Yes.
her as my manager. I paid
Yes.
her as my manager because I ain't hear
I
nothing
signed
about
the contract.
right. I ain't hear no
Yeah.
receipts. I ain't hear nothing about
Nope.
no payment. You say you gave somebody something out the kindness of your heart. That ain't how you pay people, baby.
That's not how you pay business people.
Okay?
Not when it's
You ain't
involved
go
in
to
business, honey.
DTE and say, I'm gonna get hey,
Yeah.
I done
Yeah.
had some lights all month long. Why
Hmm.
did give you
Hmm.
$5 out the kindness of my heart?
Okay.
And where is the other $320? They ain't about to give no kindness or no damn heart crap.
Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
Like, he know
Yeah,
what
so
it was. He know what it was. She was just even with what she was saying, like what she did for me and stuff. All of that stuff. I never said she was my manager. She never said she was my manager. She never said she wasn't my manager. I never said she
right.
wasn't my manager. Like, none
That's
of that
right.
matters. Take the help if you're going to accept the help. This is something
That's
that
right.
is his dream, you know?
Right. It can open up so many doors.
Relax.
Relax, but he can't because he's the center of attention. Him. He's the special one. He's the golden child. You know what I mean?
Somebody brought up this disorder that they felt like associated close with him besides being a narcissist, and I would agree with them. I'm going to pull it up really quick because
Is that the conja gingers? How you
no,
pronounce it?
the
Histrionic.
histrionic
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
personality disorder. I call it
Yes.
APD. Okay. And like somebody said in the chat, like they looked it up and he does have all of these symptoms. Let me thank Veronica Smith for the $20 super chat. Thank you so much. Congratulations, Tay. Thank you. We got money out here. I'm gonna share my screen really quick just so we can look at some of these symptoms. You said something, Brownie girl?
No, this is DD Star. Hey, Tay.
Yeah, that
'Cause
wasn't me.
I'm sorry. I just jumped in only because I'm sitting at the store and I'm making my child sit in the car till I could get in. So I really just wanted to say hello
Go
and
ahead.
say I heard it through the grapevine. I said, what? Tay on the big screen? What?
Y'all know you
You doing it like that? What? And you kept it a secret? You know how you keep that a secret. You ain't tell none of us what?
And
and
you.
y'all know what? When we was having when we was having a live watch party on Patreon, it's gonna be back Saturday, y'all. But we was having a live watch party on Patreon, and
It better be.
when Mel had the manager and
Yeah.
stuff, her team there, and I was like, when the thing, I was like, that's more, and I was like, and then the girls was like, I was like,
Hey,
I almost busted out because that was the director guy from the movie.
Wow.
hey, you did that. But let me tell you this, Tay. I haven't watched it yet, but I already know it's gonna be
Thank
all good.
you.
And I'm gonna say one thing for all of y'all. I know that the topic of conversation because I just got on that team, but I've been knowing that he was like that, and
It,
you know what I used to say.
mm-hmm.
But my thing is for everybody who don't believe it still, just watch how he acts when women come on his platform. The stank look that he done gave every last one of them women when they
Yes.
start talking. And if you can't get it from there, then you got a problem. It's somebody, because I
Mm-hmm.
saw that from day one. He
Yes.
don't like women, period. I don't know what done happened to him in his life. Allegedly, in my opinion, because it's taste, lies. But I watched his facial expression when certain women get on his panel. He's like he can't stand them talking. That's an issue because these are your people who have subscribed to you, who are loving your content, and you got the stank face on them. That was all I needed to see. I was through from way back then. So I just wanted to put that little piece in, say congratulations, brown skin, everybody on the panel, the chat. I'm about to go shopping with my child, but I had to get on today. Love y'all and
Oh,
see you
thank you,
soon. But
Dee
I am in the
Star.
chat.
Thanks,
Yes.
Dee
Hi,
Star.
Thanks,
All
Didi.
right.
Dee. Bye now. Yes. So y'all see this here? We have.
I can't see that.
I'm gonna have to go. I'm gonna read it.
Okay.
These are the symptoms and causes. Okay, a person with HPD may feel underappreciated or depressed when they're not the center of attention.
Mm-hmm.
Have
Bingo.
rapidly shifting and shallow emotions. Okay, is that another check?
Mm-hmm. Go
Put a
on,
heart.
you got this.
Put a heart in the chat if any of symptoms apply to said person. Be dramatic and extremely emotionally expressive, even to the point of embarrassing friends and family in public. Any hearts in the chat? Is there a heart? Is there a heart in the chat tonight?
Stand up.
Have a larger than life presence.
Check, check.
Be persistently charming and flirtatious. Them little
Check.
tight whiteys.
Check.
Okay. Be overly concerned with their physical appearance.
Check.
Not
Them teeth.
up to me.
Yep, the teeth.
And them Benny glasses, I digress. Benny, you blind mother.
Wait, right.
Let me stop glass shaming people. Sight shaming people.
You better stop.
Right.
Use their physical appearance to draw attention to themselves by wearing bright colored clothing or revealing or prancing around in skin tight.
Check, check. Check, check, check.
I don't see no prints. I see some snoo-footed walking crazy stuff.
Oh, God. I see
But with tight pants on, with tight stuff on, though.
skin tight, the liquid leggings of them all. Act inappropriately, actually, with most of the people they meet, even when they're not actually attracted to them.
Laberic, Martell,
And the women in
Chris.
that chat. And those women in that chat. Speaks dramatically and express strong opinions, but with very few facts or details to support their opinions.
Tiffany.
Anybody. Okay? Those recordings. Be gullible and easily influenced by others, especially by the people they admire. This one,
Mel, Kaylin, Don.
Or that
Damn.
Woods, or the Dwayne Woods, the ex.
The one he blasted on social media.
Yeah, that one that he blasted on Facebook and did an article about, and then also, he did an apology for doing that.
What about Aeropostale?
And as well as Aeropostale. I think they said the register came up short. He said it was
$20.
Sexual harassment.
Wait, Tay.
Yep.
He got fired for stealing.
That's what the document said.
Yeah,
they
allegedly,
said that allegedly that $20 came up missing
from Aeropostale.
Aeropostale.
Yes.
A heart came up missing out of that cash register.
And he's gonna try to say now all of a sudden sexual harassment.
But then he said that it was a class action lawsuit, only to turn around that it was Lofty's versus Aeropostale, and then your attorney quit on you, and then you were saying that you was going to represent yourself. Let's go there.
Oh my! Oh God! Come on, Keontae, tell it.
I got the smoke for him because yesterday he really irked my little nerves, and I don't want to have to read this man for filth, but I'm getting ready to because he's not an honest person.
Okay.
And Tay, before I start getting petty, you was sitting in that chair and you was rocking to death. Why you sitting up in that chair rocking?
I don't know why I rock. I think people say I
I-
do that when I'm nervous.
I do that too, though, and I just rock because I rock, like standing or sitting. I rock.
Like my grandma.
I
You
think
said
it's
like
soothing
grandma.
because I do too. I think it's soothing. When I
It
rock,
is
it
to
just feels
I
me.
just say I
soothing.
rock on here.
You do be rocking, yeah. I don't know. I like rocking. I've rocked all my life. My
I'm a
aunt always
pacer.
come to me. She be like, "Oh, you still don't stand still, huh?" I'm like,
Yeah.
Exactly. Oh,
Yeah.
and then my second petty. Before I get started, beep 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 beep
You're not
beep
trying
beep
to are you
beep.
trying to get on the remix?
Well, no, but he did shade Mel last night at the end of his video, and he said that he had a conversation with Don about her music and that she needs new music, new producers because her music ain't popping. Well, the last time I checked, you were sitting in a room in a blank studio talking about beep 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 beep.
oh
But you want to talk about
Wait,
Mel's music, sir?
no, I cannot.
Keontae.
What?
The sad thing is, Mel's music is actually better than his, but you didn't hear that.
Period.
uh,
Period, Pooh.
Hater.
Period.
Y'all
child.
some haters. You
So
know that song
he
number one.
he went there first. I mean, he was the one that was running and jumping on Mel's lives, and she is the one that told him to go ahead and start your YouTube, sir. And then after she
But wasn't
told you to
that
start your
this year,
channels,
last year? Wasn't that late last year or this year? Because the
it
you
was
Yes.
been up for like 5 years.
Yes.
right. But you said that you gain your followers off yourself. But let's go back because I like to go back. You were running to all the uh big channels and you were jumping up on their panels and you were
Yes,
claiming your variety then. You
yes,
were
that's
on
how I
Del
met him.
Silva, you was on Queen Sheba, you was on Diana Rose, you was on Tay, you was on Aunt Ann, you was on Drop the Mic, Brownie Girl. Do you forget, sir, that you was
I'm be
up
getting
on they
renamed, child.
panels
I am forever brown
and you
girl.
was dropping tea in the comments, sir, when it came to the cast? And let's take it back a little further. When were you number one in the YouTube streets? Because the last time I checked, sir, that you came on the scene season 4, and we in what season? Where were you all the other seasons? And when
Hmm.
did it become that you were number one in all of this when you don't even go back far as all of us? And let's be very clear, before it was all these ladies, I do believe that everybody was on All About the Tea's channel catching the tea about love and marriage, Huntsville, sir.
And was.
So you want to talk about that? And then let's go back to all your miniature lies that you love to spew on your channel. How you like to documents to prove that you are right when you're not all the way right. You documents to make it seem like other people are wrong and you are right. Because you were the one that came onto the scene and you were the one that alluded to Tiffany being on opioids. Let's go back there.
Hmm.
Okay?
While she
And
was pregnant.
you're right. But let's also go back that video that you played last night. You didn't play it in its entirety, sir. You actually cut and paste because anybody that was on that live that night, he did not come on live at the time with Don. It was it was him talking and then you heard like a skip, and here was Don. He never reintroduced Don as his manager. He never did that. He said it in the beginning of the video that, oh, my manager is running a little bit behind. But when she came onto the scene, you never did reintroduce her as your manager. And if you could see the people that you were talking to, they knew nothing about the number one show on Love and Marriage on OWN network, sir. They weren't. And let's talk about all the scandal of businesses
Wait
that you
a minute. Wait a
started
minute.
since you've
Wait
been on this
a minute,
platform.
Keontae. But since you said that these are the owners of chocolate in the bottle and people receive the black chocolate in the bottle, you said that they told you information about Marcel and Tisha, about what
Right.
they get paid, what their contracts looked like. So why didn't they know about the show?
Mm-hmm.
So you forget that you say things and you act as if all of us is oblivious to your stories and lies, where we can all go back and verbatim tell things about you. That's the same thing how you sat up there, you chopped and screwed that video last night, that on that video last night, you were the one that brought up about male shopping to other networks. You said that. And then you chopped it and screwed it and made it seem like it was the panelists that said it when it was you. You said it. There's a lot of things that he say, and then he makes it seem like I didn't say that. They alluded to that. That's the same thing with the issues with Aunt Anne. Let's go back further. There's a lot of content creators that said, and you said, sir, that you were dipping off in their DMs trying to get information about this cast. And then
Mm.
you also came on to the panels where you were trying to stop the division, and then you only was doing devilish things behind the scene to all the people that you were trying to say, hey guys, let's stop this, but you're the one in the background creating chaos. And then you have these
Mm.
women
You want
on
you
his
to stop.
panels, in
Ugly.
his chats, disrespecting women of color. And you, sir, you also have set up on your panels, you have called black women bees, not one, not two. You've called several women bees. You did. You also alluded to them being crazy. You also talked about people's businesses, not to do business with them because you may end up with some type of germ or whatever when it pertains to their business. And
Mm.
then you're so obsessed with Mel that every time
Mhm.
you jump on her live trying to talk about things to make yourself feel good, sir. That's the same thing how you did your friend dirty, sir. Like you was up in that shop and you was helping that lady make that popcorn and them cookies and those cakes because there were several times that you got on live while you were there, sir. So I'm
Mhm.
confused. Am I delusional or you? Because Anthony, you've done a lot of stuff to people. You have. You have.
Mhm.
And you failed to take accountability for the things that you've done to women. These are also women that support all these other women on this panel. But you should have heard what they were saying about Queen Sheba and her life. But I can't believe Queen Sheba. Well, she's calling it to the table because when Anthony decides to spew nasty stuff about the cast, everybody's in his chat rooting that on. But you have one black lady, one black woman that's willing to come to the forefront and say, hey, he in the algorithm. Let's talk about it, but then you want to feel some type of way.
Because they're a
Why?
cult. They're a cult. That's why.
But we are cold. We don't have no sense. The last time I checked, no shade. Mel don't write my checks, honey. Mel don't pay my bills. And she don't do the three F's. She's not feeding me, effing me, or financing me. She's not doing none of that. The last time I checked, I have a degree, sir. I do. So I don't need anybody else out here trying to say, well, Mel has a whole cult and they think that Mel does no wrong. No, we all have called Mel on her stuff. We have, and we will continue to do that along with supporting her.
But that's
What
what
type
you
of
get.
person?
Sorry, but that's what happens when they see women supporting women. They try to make you feel bad about supporting it. Now they're like, oh, she's y'all God and she's this and she's that, to deter people from wanting to call themselves millimeters or fans or support her in any way, shape, or form.
Right. Right. Um, Let's get to these 2 super chats, and then I think Nina and Queen Wisdom was up here.
Yes.
Thank you, Karen Saturday, for the $10 super chat. Congratulations, Tay Tay. Thank you. Thank you, Pam S, for the $4.99 super sticker. Y'all, we get
Money, 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 money.
Thank y'all for the love. Thank you for
But
the love.
real,
All right, let's go,
wait.
Nina. How you feeling? How you doing? Would you say, Brownie girl?
Oh, I was gonna say I didn't get to speak yet. I got skipped over.
Oh, you've been
You
talking.
speak all the time. Yeah.
So your turn. Yes, Nina. I'm just playing.
Hola.
Don't do brownie girl
I
like
can't
that. Don't do her like
Thank
that.
you, Simply. You see how she do me?
Oh,
Tatum
I
went and
She
got
got
Hollywood.
Hollywood, and her. That's okay. I got a needle for her head. I
But
can
you know
pop
what,
this
brownie
bad boy out.
girl? She going Hollywood. You can go Hollywood all you want to. You can be Cookie's mommy. But you remember, I'm here to humble you. You are always going to be Big Puffy Red.
Big Red.
I'm so sick of y'all. Y'all makes me sick, okay? And I love y'all at the same time. Cannot
Big
stand
Red.
it. Sorry, Brownie girl.
Yeah, I got skipped over. I was trying to be
Okay,
patient. I got
well,
skipped
don't
over
you be
twice.
skipped. You go ahead because I'm just listening, and
I'm
I'm listening to stuff I haven't even heard about. So I'm paying attention. So go ahead, please.
okay,
Thank you. I'm sorry, y'all. Okay, I just had a couple points to make. So
okay.
earlier, before you dropped the link, you had made a point saying he's charismatic. He has something about him, but at the same time, he has like a dark side. But that's the
Uh-huh.
thing. You can have what God gives you is for you. Now, it's up to you whether you use it for good or for evil. That's why you have witches who can maybe not witches, sorry. The what do they call those people? The psychics and all of that that
Mm-hmm.
can see into the future and all, I mean, not to offend anyone who's in the chat, but you have people who use it for good, and then there's people who use it for evil. So I think he chooses to use his gift for evil. Like you guys stated, he comes on the scene and off rip, he's recording people. He just how he moves. Um, I think Dee Star said it when if you look at his face when people come up, you can tell he's like, "Oh, hurry up and stop talking." Like he doesn't want to be bothered with people, but they're the same people who support him. So it's crazy to me. But again, that's what they want to follow. Go ahead. My other point is um y'all gotta look at what the purpose is of him doing all of this. When you do a math problem, it's to get the answer. Or if you know the answer, you got to figure out the problem in order to equal out to the answer. So for him, he wanted to cause chaos, in my opinion. So what did
Mhm.
he do? He starts adding Mel and Dawn and dropping little teasers and innuendos, making vague statements. And at the end of the day, thank God it didn't come to that. But if it did work, what were you trying to cause a divide between Mel and Dawn? Like that
Mhm.
irked my whole
Yep.
nerve. Like my skin crawled when I seen that because you really were trying to cause division. And like I think PBE said, if y'all pay attention, the YouTube streets may have been a little, like literally a little something going on here and there, but not much. Most people were getting along. It was fine. Here he come, and here comes chaos right behind him. It's been nothing but chaos. And my last point is he's literally like Nartel. He love bombed
Bingo.
followers, love bombed his followers, doing certain things, certain lives to make it seem like he cares. The same way Martell would constantly call Mel, hey, you want to hang out? You want to go to the movies? He did the same thing. He love bombed the heck up out of his subscribers. And then he started treating them like ish when he felt comfortable.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Mhm.
That's what he did.
Never gave
Mm-hmm.
back. Always wanting them
Yeah.
support this to support that. Never one bit
Yes.
way.
Exactly. That's all I had. I'm sorry.
Thank you.
No problem.
Thank you. Brownie girl, you made some good points. Thank you, Cynthia Harmon, for the 99-cent super sticker. We got it. All right, Miss Nina. Is it safe for me to go to Miss Nina?
Of course, I like Nina.
Thank you. We love
Thank
you.
you so very, very much. I love you too.
Love
I
you.
I had to come up. I wanted to say congratulations to Tate. She had an awesome
Thank you.
opportunity, and I hope you have many in front ahead of you. So that was wonderful. Now, my thing is, when did it come on? I haven't seen it, and I need to know. I need you to put that information out for people that haven't seen it or may not.
The link is in the description of
Okay.
the video as well, but
Mhm,
the video is on Peacock. Let me
I got Peacock. I got Peacock.
Jury. I'm gonna get the link from here.
Now, let me ask you a question. Is this a series? Are you on a? Is there a particular show?
It's
Like week I have to watch, or is it just one like show?
it's a movie.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay, okay, good. I wanted to know that because I was like, Lord, well, which one is it? What is going on? I didn't, because I never knew you was moving in silence, girl. We didn't know.
Yes.
I missed it. Now, was there something going on Patreon? Did I miss a meeting or what was going on? Because I did not know. But
I had to surprise my tots, okay?
yeah, I was working at home, so I had been all over just kind of everywhere on YouTube,
Mm-hmm.
and so I've been starting not working at home, so I haven't had the time to listen. I've been missing a lot of lives and different stuff like I used to. I haven't been able to do that, but that's one of the main things I wanted to say. Congratulations, brown skin girl, on your new baby that's coming, your baby girl. Have
Thank
you done?
you.
Have you decided on any names yet? Or are we going to be included in helping you with that, or?
I haven't decided on any names. I'm pretty sure. I mean, I have to get guidelines as far as certain things. We could definitely like do names like a live where we try to figure out
Yeah,
names.
just toss some
It
things
still
out
has to be
there,
approved by
kind
my
of get an
husband.
idea of what you got to feel for. That would be fun,
Yeah, that'll be some
something
fun to
like
do.
that. Yeah. Um,
Definitely.
Drop the mic. Love you. Always love your commentary. All of you girls. I love how you support each other. That was so wonderful. For you guys to go see Brown Skin. I was like, oh, that is so sweet. That made me like, oh, because I like that. So that's a sistership. You know what I mean?
And
And
Absolutely.
yeah, I enjoy laughing. Y'all always make me feel at home. Now on this other CC, I was hoping for the best. I'm not gonna lie, because there was a lot of stuff that I enjoyed. Looking at. At times it was fun, you know, but things stuff always started to keep happening. And this last live, I wasn't needed. I don't know what the point of it was. I know that the reason they said they did it was because everybody wanted him and Mel to have an issue. So he's going to put out a live saying that, I'm going to let you know what really happened. But then it wasn't even really about, it's just kind of crazy. And when you see a person with talent like that, and when they start doing those things, it's like, damn, what's wrong? So I'm to that point in life where I talk about, now don't get me wrong, I drag somebody, but I really wanted everybody. I hated when everybody fell out,
yeah.
because I thought we would be better together. You know what I'm saying? Just imagine if we had all the information, everybody was together, except for that one crack.
Yeah.
And y'all know who I'm talking about. That was the female. But anyway, I'm
Right.
not gonna throw that in there because, like, I don't want us to be bashing all the time. You know what I'm saying? So it's
No.
good to get it off your chest. But I don't, we have so much fun when we talk about Tay's success, brown skin, drop the mic. I love drop the mic because she cuss like I do. I love that girl. I'm sorry.
Right.
I said, yes, girl, get him, girl, get him. Just go ahead and say it. I love that. But
Welcome,
I just love all of that, and I hate that things are getting the way that they have been. Because
Yeah.
if I was just I like, what if everybody just got along, and
Yeah.
it could really be something, but it's just not working out like that. So I'm not gonna lie, I would go over there, and because I'm nosy, I be wanting to know and see and everything else, just like anybody else. So I ain't gonna sit here and act like I haven't done that. But then I'm a girl's girl, and I love melody. I mean, like when I say melody, I have never seen God work and faith move like that, baby, in my whole life. And I'm 58 years old, but I'm young. I'm young, boo.
That
I'm
just
young.
happened in front of our eyes.
Right. Hold on a minute. Wait,
literally.
hold on. Let me take a look glasses off.
Yes.
Love the glasses, by the way.
And do.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. But anyway, she thinks I have to remember how old I really am sometimes because I cut up so.
Nina.
I'm like a little girl. I'm a child at heart, and it's not getting any better.
Me
And
too.
I pick with people. The poor people don't even know me. Hey, how you doing? And it's on. I got them. But I enjoy, meeting people and networking and talking to people. So, but I ain't gonna lie, y'all. That hurt my feelings when everybody was falling out. I'm not gonna lie, and
Yeah.
I didn't want to be. I'm like a loyal person. I'm a Leo, August Leo, baby. But Sagittarius, y'all crazy. I got a Sagittarius. Is you in November? She a December, baby. But y'all cray.
I gotta do something
And
Sagittarius
did.
too.
Baby, don't be trying to talk about Leo. Don't even go there
Leo's
because
crazy
y'all
too.
something else. Y'all something
I
else.
got a July and August Leo.
Really?
Ooh,
Yes, I love, but Leo, that's just them summer babies, summertime. I mean, come on now, come on.
pray for me. That's all I'm gonna say.
You gonna be all right because they gonna protect you. They gonna be loyal. They're generous. They just don't like people being disloyal to them. It's a big thing, that loyalty thing.
My
Yeah.
son does
You know what
that.
I mean? But I love my girls. I can't go, I don't like women being mistreated either. Now, when that first situation, and I'm gonna ask you guys, can I say this the mod's name? Is it okay for me to ask how they're doing? Are they still around?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm looking. Oh, I didn't know.
Yeah. Very much
Okay.
so. Yeah.
I
Yeah,
didn't know.
very much so. Yes, doing good.
Good.
And
I'm happy to hear
it
that.
looks like they're still bothering their channel.
I don't know, but it's weird how you can be really clicking with someone at one point and then all of a sudden, but he did try to say he was a little off. He didn't trust people. He said he didn't even want a mod because he know how he is. He know hard to get along with or whatever. So I just try to see the human side. I try to see the best in people, but like it's tough now. Like I don't know what made you that interview didn't need to be put out.
None of
I don't know why. What was it proving? And I'm not saying he wouldn't have any success, but to me that wasn't the way to do that. I didn't care for it. But Dawn was ready, baby. They was ready. 357, baby. Hold on. That Nina, when you riding with Nina, baby, they was ready. Queen Sheba and Dawn was waiting for you to get through. And they popped on in, baby. They was on stage. They were waiting.
Tension.
Oh, baby, we waiting. Go ahead, say what you got to say.
They
So
was
we
just so
girl.
this is the real here.
Yeah. So yeah, here we go. Yeah, we're waiting for you to get through. I hate that because like when you like a person's music, it's different things that I liked and some of his content, but darn, that's tough. That's tough to support. That's
Yeah.
hard for me. Cause like I said, I love my girls and I love y'all. I ain't gonna lie. So it's like, and I would feel guilty going to other, cause I'm like, that's just me though. That's a me thing,
I feel like your eyes can watch more than one thing and stuff
Yeah,
like
and
that.
I might see some little behaviors. I think I've even said, don't be so stubborn. When something triggers you, because you get cheeked. I don't know why he get triggered like that. He do have some, little trauma that he hasn't gotten over, and I don't know if it comes out with the bully book. Like I don't know what he's been dealing with. I'll say that, but so I've seen some behaviors, but I'm like, okay, I just kind of more stay in the bushes. I used to be more out, but I'm like, I might listen or something like that. So I feel bad about that. I ain't gonna lie. I do. PBE, I hate that you went through what you went through because that's still, she says she's doing better, but it's still sticking with her.
Yeah.
Because that's still a trigger for her. Because she is.
It's not a good feeling, Nina, when you
Right.
trying to warn people about a certain thing, a certain situation or something like that, and then they're just like you hating on the person or you.
That's how it is. That's
mean.
just how it is. That's why you got to move in a certain way because, and I'm gonna cut you off. You know how I get, because I got to get this out. I had a cousin. We were so tight, thick as thieves, and so I knew her real well. I knew how she, communicated with people, talk about them, we talk behind their back. And I used to think, well, they ain't friends. And I look up, she act like she was their best friend. I was real confused because we didn't grow up in the same city. And so I wasn't like that. If I don't fool with you, like I don't fool with you. But she was like, you talked about the people so bad, but she was still dealing with them. And so I really know you. You know what I'm saying? I know you real well. And so we kind of, and like I said, when people do that, eventually it does come around to you and you get to see how they really feel about you. You know what I mean? And So whatever, that was some like a family issue. But the thing about it is, I wanted people to see what I saw, right?
Mhm.
But when you do that, you look like you're a hater. It's just that
Mhm.
simple. You can't do it like that.
Yeah.
You cannot do that. They have to expose themselves.
Yeah.
You just have to just chill out and wait. That's
Yeah.
all. I already know. So you can't do that. But I wanted people to see, like, y'all don't see this, what I'm seeing, or what I know. But I can't go around doing that because it makes you look bad. It
Yeah.
just does.
Yeah. They
It
look.
sure does. And that's what he did to himself. And to me, he shouldn't have did that interview because that really made him look goofy. Okay.
Mhm.
Goofy AF for doing that. You shouldn't have did that. You should have left that alone and kept, pursuing. If you didn't want to go down that avenue, just, be more focused on you. But you kept saying people were messing with you and picking with you and getting on, and you were tired of it. Now, I don't know what's been going on behind the scenes. I know it's been some type of drama going on. I'm not sure what. It's some stuff he ain't even talking about. I don't know what it's about, y'all. I'll say that. But I don't want to just sit and talk about him. I want us to have fun.
Yeah.
Because it kind of brings the mood down, doesn't it?
Yes. Like I said, some people are just professional victims. So it's always an issue, and they're always, feeding the fire, but they, somebody is throwing it on them at the same time.
Yeah, because people can grow. You know what I'm saying? And I've said that before. I'm not the same person I was at 35. My daughter's in her 30s, and I be looking at her like, Lord, and I'm not the same. So I be looking for people, maybe they can change. And because I got on Queen Sheba's live last night. I was talking about people growing and not being the same. And my daughter might say, well, Ma, when I was that age, you used to do this, you do that. So I'm not the same. I'm not, I've changed or whatever. And like even referring to Mel has grown, baby. Now, them Marceaus and Martell, I don't know what they seem kind of stuck. I don't see their growth for the other cast as much. You know what I mean?
Right.
So I'm just looking for the best in people.
Yeah.
But when you take me there, when I'm there, baby, don't think I won't drag you. Yeah. You might be real cute, and I get to talk about how ugly this is. But you know how we do it.
Because
and you get to acting ugly, we're gonna talk about you. I don't care.
Whatever. So yeah, it happens. It happens. Let's move on.
Right, guys. I want you guys to focus on the wonderful things you got going on. And just kind of, because it's only gonna get worse, like if I don't want to keep, and then we be just looking like we crazy, like we're picking or something, because I don't feel like that's the case. But it's like you said, you want people to see what you see.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I get that. I'm telling you, because I done been there.
They'll find out on their own.
They will, but you just have to support them when they find out. Yeah. Well. Yeah, pretty much we knew kind of, So, but life goes on and people live and learn, baby. That's all I could tell you.
All right.
They live and learn. But I love you guys. I love listening to you and everything. Like I said, I hadn't been around as much, but great success to everyone and the avenues that they choose. And I love how you support each other.
Thank you. Thank you for supporting as well, Nina.
I do. I may get a channel, girl. I don't know. I feel like, ooh, what will I talk about? Because I'm a little cuckoo too. I'm real silly. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, you can find something.
I know it's plenty. It's plenty. It's plenty of stuff out there.
You can be on there talking. Okay.
Yeah, I'm thinking about it, girl. You might see me show up.
All right. Just soon you got a class.
All right. Well, let somebody else talk. Love you guys. I'm just down here. I'm going back to the bushes, dear.
All right.
Bye. Okay. Bye-bye.
Hi, Queen Wisdom. How are you?
Hey, I'm good. I'm good. Congratulations, Tay. And I wanted to say real quick, Tay, brown skin, drop the mic. Y'all stick together. Y'all strong women. Y'all have your own minds. Y'all stick together. Y'all already know when there's an issue between y'all, talk it out. Y'all stick together. I love the way y'all are together. Y'all have me laughing and rolling. Tay, they call you the big bully. But I love y'all. Y'all have me rolling. Okay, so I first want to say, he is jealous of Mel because it's something that he said. He did some type of promo, some commercial, something. And when Melody had that commercial about, hey, y'all got these products, come on, let's get it. Well, he was saying like Mel ain't the only one that can do commercials and stuff. And he showed his little skit that he done. And I said, he jealous of Melody. Let me tell you. when he first came, I met him through Deceiver, and he was very respectful to all the women in the panel. He was real sweet. Like one of the ladies said, he was coming on all the main channels. He was real nice. And I'm like, oh, okay. Now, this is my opinion. All the uh, uh, gay guys that's got a channel, they real disrespectful to the black women. This is how I felt, and so I don't like listening to none of them because they very disrespectful. But when he came on, I said, "Oh, okay." I even said, "I said I miss judge you before I got to listening to you, and I like the way you converse with us." He was like, "Oh, well, thank you." That was on December channel.
Mhm.
So he baited all us in until he got everybody his followers up, and then that's when he started acting a fool. And my first thing is with the cake later too, how he was just going off about the cake. It wasn't that serious. And then Tay, y'all came out and said some few things. But what I like about y'all say what y'all have to say, and y'all don't mention it no more. Y'all don't go on and on and on. And I respect. I'm my own. I don't follow people at all. I don't care if you're a superstar, who you are. But I respect all three of y'all opinions so much. I like they probably right. And so I went and unsubscribed to him. Right. So time went on, and I thought, okay, well, maybe he had a bad day, and then I'm gonna go ahead and just give him a chance, see if he didn't let that cake situation go. And then he had some negative stuff. Once again, I say, Tatum was right, and I unsubscribed. I haven't resubscribed since. Whatever he didn't came out about done, I never did hit. I just went straight to y'all channels or who done had an interview with. I never went over to him because I just don't deal with him. But Tay, you had a point about I see demonic, I see evil. You can look at a person's eyes, you
Yeah.
can look at their energy. They say in the Bible that the angels was one of the most beautiful, the devil was one of the most beautiful angels. And so you can't just look on what a person look like or what have you. You got to feel their energy and the way they move.
You shall know
And
them by their fruit.
yes, and he always talked about striking people channel and they don't know me and I records everything. And what I don't understand about um male manager, they too nice to me. I'm a Taurus. See, it only take you one time to do me, and I don't mess with you no more. People have to literally,
Period.
period. I don't mess with you no.
Period.
And the way I am, and I know they say, well, this is not kindergarten, but this the way I am. If you do something to her, you will do it to me. And so I'm not gonna let you do it to me
Yes.
because I didn't seen how you move with everybody else. So you can't do dirt to one person and go, oh, they gonna be nice to me. I didn't hear some content creators right now before y'all came on would say, well, he never did anything. He'd have been nice. He ain't done nothing to you yet. And
Yeah.
like you said, Tay, we all as women need to stick together.
What the-
And yes, we need to stick together and stop falling for his mess. He is dividing everybody, and it don't make no sense the way that he's dividing people.
Yeah.
Don't give him a chance to do you. And PBE, I liked her, but only reason why I stopped listening to her, and I understand what she been through, but that's what she constantly talks about. And I understand people hurt, you got to hurt, but you have to say it and let it go. A friend of I used to be like that. Somebody would do me wrong, I would call everybody. They done this, and say the same story. And a friend of mine saying every time you retelling the story, you reliving it. Say
Yeah.
it one time, do your crying, do your screaming, your cussing, let it out, let it go, and don't mention it no more. That's the only reason why I stopped listening to her, because and I understand where she coming from. She hurt, but she keep reliving it and she keep reliving it. I'm ready for her to get to the content. I'm ready to hear the last like y'all do. Y'all speak on it
Right.
once
Yes.
and y'all don't speak on it no more. So I hope she do get over it so she can get back to her original content. But they need to stop being so nice. What manager you could call? I'm like, well, shoot, I'm a housewife sitting in a house. I do herbs. I've been giving my herbs away for free, family members. And I heard you, I think, uh, drop the mic. I heard you was talking about the elder. I was like, you had got sick. I was like, yes, you speaking. That sun helps you. If you sit in that sun, That sun to knock off a lot of disease and build up your immune system. That
Damn.
elderberry, that ginger, that clove, all of that. And I'm ready to call done. I got all these herbs here, and I'm just giving away to family members and friends. Can you help me do something? What manager do you know? Now, I don't want to do no channel or nothing like that. I'm just trying to figure out how can I get my business, my home-based business, the way I'm giving stuff away, how can I get that off the ground to help my husband? He's an engineer. Huh?
Start putting it on YouTube. Put what like how you grow your stuff. Put all that, like record it and put those videos up on YouTube. Like
Or
you
how you make it.
also like take like the Silver got a class on how to make your videos and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Like those type of videos, like they don't like they always are relevant. So people are always gonna go to them and look at them. And like those are the videos that get like millions views and stuff like that. Because people are always like, well, how do I get my whatever herb to grow like this? And they search that and they go look at the different videos to see what tips and stuff like that people have. Start recording that stuff. The Silver is she do a good class, and I would recommend doing her class and learning how to do your YouTube and stuff like that, and start posting your stuff on there, and you can turn your housewife stuff into $1 million business on YouTube.
Literally.
Okay,
Tay's on
but I
point.
hear. Okay, Tay, you charisma, y'all charisma. If I'm with a person in the room, I'm me, but when I hit a camera for some reason, I'm just dull and plain,
But you're
and
not
I
gonna be
don't.
talking to people about, stuff that you need to be charismatic about. You just gonna be telling them about the plants, and they just gonna be watching it. They're not trying to watch for you to entertain them. They just want the information.
They want to learn. And the thing is, when you're doing like if you're making oils and stuff like that, you can do it off camera. You don't even have to show yourself. They'll just hear your voice, and you can like record yourself doing it and then do a voiceover, and you can just like so you record yourself doing it, and then later on as it's playing, you just do a voiceover and talk about what you're doing, the steps you're taking and stuff like that. And like Tay said, they're not looking for laughter or anything else. The best thing you could do on YouTube is be you. Point blank, period. They're gonna either
I
like
got
you
you.
or not. And it is
Okay,
what
I
it
got
is.
you. Well, I might email December about that because I'm trying to generate some money to help my husband. I'm 54. I've been in the house now for 7 years, and I'm tired of rearranging and decorating on the wall and putting this chair, moving this chair, folding shirts and drawers, and it's getting ridiculous.
Okay. But that's content too. People love watching
Okay.
people like decorate their living room or change things up. That's
Yeah, but
definitely
my passion is my herbs, though. That is my passion. And if you drink some elderberry juice, it really will help you. Nothing with sugar. Sugar is killing our bodies, so we need to stop eating the sugars and the dyes. Tay, I be looking at you, and my family hate to see me come around. 'Cause like, oh, here she coming. Here come Dr. Tina. Oh, here she come. Because anything that's got a color to it, it's got a chemical in it, and chemicals cause cancer in the body. So you got to stay away from colorful soda waters, colorful drinks, and sugars too. It's killing our bodies. It's killing us.
I'm gonna work on it. I'm working on it.
Okay. Well, that's all I had.
Thank you so much. And
Okay.
lastly, we got Simply before we wrap it up. How you doing?
Simply.
What's good, Hollywood and Brownie girl?
Hey.
Congratulations on your movie, Tay.
Thank you.
But I meant what I said. You'll always be big puffy red to me.
Now every time you say that, Simply, every time I see her, all I see is big red. She always happens to have that color hair on when you say it too, so it makes it even worse.
Even had Dawn in it last night.
I was just about to say that. I was about to say, Tay, did you put Dawn onto that?
Right. Hey, Shar. Shar's in the chat.
Hey, Shar. Healing with Shar.
Yep.
Hey, Healing with Shar. Where she at? I see her.
You
Hey,
see her?
Shar.
Right.
Thank you,
Dawn
Gary
came with
Kelly,
that
for the
same
$2
vibe.
super chat. Our gossip girls are the truth and is.
And is.
Well, where's my twin at?
She under the weather.
Y'all
Oh.
know the child got the C19 still. We both through.
Got the
Damn.
Yeah.
Not
They
twins.
hit.
Sick and shut in.
They hit.
Y'all went to Vegas and came home.
Hit. Okay.
See, y'all had too much fun at the Usher concert.
Too much.
And at least we
For
had
real.
the blast. I said, at least we had the blast and then say the mess for home. Because, yeah,
Right.
it took us out.
Look, he said, let it burn. And C19 said, here you go.
And did.
Yo,
You-
please. It's hilarious, yo. I
What
cannot.
you think about this interview last night? I'm so tired of you. Did you?
Okay. I saw both lives. I'm going to be honest with you. I watched his, and then I watched the Queen Sheba one.
Mm-hmm.
And I left his live with a lot of questions because I was like, first, I was like, so wait a minute, you mean to tell me you did this live because comments? Because that's how he started off his live, reading comments. And I was like, wait a minute, this is the reason why you're doing this?
But they were comments from the post that he made.
It was, I think it was comments from a video he did about the expo, which like 2 minutes of that live was about the expo, and the rest of that live was about Melody and Dawn.
Thank you.
That live, and then the next morning I saw when he put the flyer up, and I was like, wait a minute, you said this has nothing to do with Mel, so why is she in the thumbnail? This doesn't make any sense. But I was sitting there, I listened to him when he was showing his receipts. I was like, well, that's not Mel asking you for contacts. That's you, like Queen Sheba said, giving them unsolicited. I didn't understand the point of putting up that DM because she didn't ask you for it. You were volunteering that information. So I didn't understand that. The whole he was alluding to the fact that Dawn was his manager, and I was sitting there like, all right, whatever. Managing what? I don't even understand why people would pay.
Always maintain that, like at this point, like you don't have anything to manage.
And one thing I do hate is how he always say they needed me for my contacts, and my thing is, if you got all these people in all these different places, why did it take for you being on Mel's live for you to finally pop on YouTube?
Or why you the people yourself?
Exactly. I didn't understand. Like he was like, I built my own table. You built a lopsided table. Mel stabilized that because that's exactly what she did. That was her following. You asked that question because you wanted to see how far you can go without losing those millimeters that you single out all the time. So when you say, well, oh, would you hold Mel accountable if she did something wrong? If you're not going to explain what happened in Houston, shut the hell up.
Right.
That's how I felt. If you wasn't going to say what she did, shut the hell up. All that crying he did, I was sitting there laughing because I was like, what the hell is going on? I was that Whitney Houston meme when she was looking around like, what the F is going on here? Because he was doing too much. And then he was coming on camera crying. And I'm sitting here like, what is wrong with him? But he's self-centered. You know, he likes the attention. He likes to drop who his friends work for and whatnot. Like the whole Sherry Shepherd mess that he made a big deal about, sweetheart. Ain't nobody rushing to be on Sherry's show. I'm sorry.
But you wasn't on there.
You were in the audience, and he made it seem like he was going to be on the couch with her.
And you were in the audience, and then the clip that you played on your short was of you in the audience that she played on her YouTube channel.
But you know, and even the next day when he went live, because I was on that live when Mel jumped on and was like, "Why are you insinuating things between me and Kiki?" And he was like, "I only asked a question." And she was like, "So why were you crying?" And he was like, "Oh, I was crying about my nephew." But a few lives later, he admitted he was crying about your nephew. He was crying about the show. So why did you lie? Why did you pussy pop and backpedal to Mel when she confronted you? Why did you go back and edited that video?
Why did you do all of that? Like, why you constantly saying stuff on this page and then going back to the video and taking it out?
Because
Like,
he knew
why
what he
is that
did.
a point? Why are you doing that?
He knew what he did.
So you could say you didn't say it. Just like you said something in that video, like, she asked me that. I never said that. And he played the video where he cut the part out.
Yeah, I saw that. I saw that. It was a lot of things about that live last night that I was sitting here like, this doesn't even make any sense. And to me, he looked as crazy. I don't know if y'all remember the first video he did with Bugs about Marcel supposedly cheating, and then Bugs started to backpedal at the end of the video, and he hurried up and rushed off that live, and I believe he blocked Bugs after that. He looked as dumb as he did then because it didn't make any sense. You're sitting here saying it's not about Melody, it's about Dawn, and
But
then
what
you said,
about Don too? Like, what was it about Don?
I don't even know. Cause they needed me for my connections. What connection? Your connection to Andy is because supposedly Andy got a fetish for black guys. I'm like, come on.
This is the thing I think it happened with him, and I would encourage people also to go and watch his interview that he did with Sherelle's World. Because he was saying on there, like, he didn't even, like, Andy, I guess, wanted to be in public or something with him or something like that. And he was like, I told him, like, I didn't want this public and whatever. And he seemed like he was kind of upset that I said that. And I'm hindsight 2020 looking at it now. You a damn lie.
He wanted it public. Andy said no.
And now he was like that. Andy used to send him his itinerary of where he would be at. For what? Because y'all friends, like, for what? So I think that he probably just so happened, White was looking up something about Andy and seeing that he was going to be at that place that he was at when they were, like, when the lady said that they was on that hotel. But he probably sent that email to All About the Tea.
Probably.
Now, like, thinking back, that probably was him back in that day sending that email to All About the Tea saying that he was on the elevator with Andy and that guy and him, or he must have went to that hotel or knew Andy was going to be there and went and somebody seen him. But I think it was him that reached out to All About the Tea and put his and said that he was in the elevator with Andy and all this stuff. I think he the whole story, especially after reading that story too about him and the gospel singer, his ex-boyfriend. I think that was all in the same thing. And he even wanted to release Revenge P on that guy.
Oh, so that's the real reason why he didn't want to talk about the Revenge P.
Exactly. He'd be a hypocrite.
And I heard about that. I think PBE talked about that.
That article. In the article, the guy says that he said he has a revealing video of him and that guy, and he was thinking about releasing it.
Wow. So yeah, that's the real reason why you didn't want to talk about it, because you want Martella cut from the same cloth.
And is. And maybe in more ways than we know it.
Well, you want to know something? Because he said something last night. Like, he kept accusing Dawn of getting in between his clients' affairs. But then when I heard Dawn on Queen Sheba's interview say, when something went down in Houston, he called her. And I was like, so It wasn't Dawn trying to get in between her client affairs. You were trying to put her get in between the client affairs. But when she told you basically, no damn this and worry about yourself, you got mad.
Right.
And then when Sheba basically confirmed, I through those 9 minutes of messages,
Your phone going in and out.
is it?
Yeah.
Oh, hold on.
Okay.
Me?
It's still doing the same thing.
All right. Oh, that's how I felt about the situation.
You were on point though, Simply.
The every other word we heard. Yes, you were.
No, before it started cutting up. You better cut it, Tay.
Like
We heard her.
I was trying to estimate the other words. I know.
Can't even
She's a
my
fool.
Cookie got a story to tell y'all too. What? Don Michelle, your manager too?
Yeah, and I hooked her up with some stuff and people. And
Cujo?
yeah.
You hooked up with Cujo?
How'd you know that?
Tay, you hear me?
I can hear you now.
All right, yeah, my headphones died.
We didn't hear you before.
Oh, that must
Oh,
have been
wow.
why I was going in and out.
Okay.
But yeah, I was like, this is a mess. But I'm happy Dawn did her interview. It needed to be done.
It needed to be done, and it needs to be done by somebody like Queen Sheba.
Mm-hmm.
That he can't say is jealous of him because they don't have as many subscribers as him, or somebody he can't, that's on a smaller platform that he can overtake and bully. Like, it needed to be done by her.
But you want to know something else? Because I knew he was talking about you, and he was like, "Yeah, she wanted me to work with a content creator who I don't like." Let me tell you something. You never let that get in the way of an opportunity. For years, we didn't even know that Sarah Jessica Parker and Kim Cattrall hated each other.
Yeah.
And when we watched them on screen, we never got a vibe like those bitches don't like each other. We know now.
Right. But then when the money was being made,
Exactly. It's one thing you go out there and you make your money, and when they say cut, you be like, F that Mitch. That's what you gotta do.
That's it. I got my money now. Like, I ain't gotta deal with her.
And I was like,
but he didn't want her to deal with clients if she was your manager, but you didn't want her to intervene with clients. So why would you be telling her not to work with me?
Exactly.
You didn't want to work with me. And I think he thought that, because I guess whatever with Mel and me, she was going to say, forget them. And, he was going to be the one. I don't.
Again, he thinks highly of himself. He thinks he's better than every female, in my opinion.
Mm-hmm.
You're not lying. He really thinks highly of himself. And look, a lot of times I say, I applaud the confidence. But with him, it was always something about him that I just didn't like. And I played the bushes a lot in his life. And even with the cake situation, I was like, dude, it ain't this serious. If that girl want to leave 50 comments on that bakery about that molded cake, let her do what she needs to do.
Why
the fact of the matter,
you? And then to come out later and say that it was true.
And then not only that, the irony too is the fact that he was backing Boogs and that other lady for coming out and speaking on their experience, but wanted to hinder Melody MC from speaking on her experience. So it's good for one person but not another.
Even with that situation left me with a lot of questions myself, because I even looked at the Bug situation, was like, wait a minute. If you're leasing from Tisha and Marcel, then why are you paying for the build out of that spot? That doesn't make any sense. The spot should be already built. You don't put money into a rental project.
Exactly.
Then when your lease is up, they can kick you out. That doesn't make any sense.
Exactly. And that was exactly what Tisha was saying to Madonna.
Like that, they do them like that.
Well, remember, Tisha was telling Destiny not to put in the suites because she didn't own it.
Show was.
Exactly, brown skin. Exactly. If you don't own the building, you don't put that much money into it. You're not the one that's supposed to build out that barbershop. They were. Now, if you chose to do other work in there, that's your own prerogative. But when you're going lease to lease, no, you don't do that because they can kick you out. And if they scammers, they probably were going to do that and then open up their own barbershop.
And yet, we ain't heard no lawsuits against them for them or nothing.
No. Even the Joy situation, I was like, how did you give them $250,000?
Money, and you ain't got no lawyer to get involved in this yet.
Chat, I was like, you definitely you pay them in increments. What they finish is what they get paid for.
Exactly.
You don't give them lump sums of money and then say, oh, they're scamming me. No, you were stupid.
And you not that dumb.
I
don't believe, but I digress. Okay, we're gonna wrap it up right here. Simply beautiful. Yeah. Thank you so much. Looks like we lost our drop somewhere at the beginning of the chat, but you know she's sick and shut in. Okay.
Yeah.
Dr. Mike, feel better, twin.
Right, we have her substitute right here. When she can't make it, her sleepy twin will be here.
Hey.
Sleep on her. Oh, okay, good.
Look, my eyes are wide open. but again, Kay, congratulations on your movie.
Thank you. And thank you to everybody in the chat. Thank you, DeSoto Duchess, for the $5 super chat. Congratulations on your movie debut. Thank y'all. Thank y'all all for the support. Make sure y'all go watch the movie. It is called Women of the Jury. I put the link in the chat. All right. It's in the description box of the video. Please go like that video. I mean, not like the video. Go like this video, but go and watch that video and share. Black China is in there. Andrew Sedora and a couple of other faces you guys will recognize.
Well, I'm going to get out of here on the last note. Tay with an E at the end and Brownie Girl. Guess what? We all get bullied.
I'm done. Let me remove her.
Peace out.
Bye, y'all. Let me get my little thing on here so y'all can hit that like button. Bye.
Bye.